Hi. One of the things that we do as accountants or financial experts is to look at financial statements. And here today, I'm showing you the financial statement of a company, actually, which you can actually download yourself by going to the company's house and just put in the name of the company, in this case, the Currency Cloud Group Limited. Now, I'm looking at this company for many different reasons, of which I wouldn't necessarily expose to you. But I want to show you, this is actually a P&L account or a profit and loss account or a statement of income and gains, or as it says here, consolidated statement of comprehensive income. As accountants, we call things different names. What I want to show you here is that this company has a revenue of 20.4 million in 2018. That's a lot of revenue, right? And they make a gross profit of 10.8 million. Yes. Now, interestingly, and that's the point I really want to show you here now, they have an operating loss. And let me tell you something. And they're also paying a tax, very, very low taxes. Yeah, because they have a loss before tax. And that is a strategy that these companies are actually using. That's why some of these big companies can actually get away with paying very little taxes. In this particular instance, I've looked into this company and what's driving this very high um, admin expenses and therefore causing an operating loss is something called research and development expenditure. And look, research and development expenditure is actually a tax deduction. Yeah, I mean, and the revenue will give you a tax rebate if you are actually investing in something whereby it's R&D, i.e. research and development, big expenditure. Obviously, this is called the currency cloud. So you can see that they're doing some innovative stuff. This is a fintech business. And look, they're actually making a loss. However, again, go back to the admin expenses. Because if I show you in more in the actual notes to the accounts, yeah, look, some of you think accounts numbers are boring. Look, if you're a business person and you really want to be intelligent about saving taxes and really knowing how to manipulate the systems, you need to know your numbers. So this is how the revenue is actually made up, as you can see here, right? We're not going to go into this in great detail. They're across different geographical areas. Now, this is how the operating loss is made up. You can see here R&D is 3.6 million. Yeah, and R&D tax credit basically is 1.6 million. And that's why these companies are paying very little taxes. It'll be very much the same for Amazon or I don't know, Google or YouTube. Any big companies that are in the tech space, they pay little taxes because they put a lot of their money into research and development and they get rebates for that. Now, if you look at the employee remuneration, this is quite interesting. There's actually only one director in this company, right? One director making 20 something million, right? But look at the wages and salaries. As a matter of fact, look at the director emoluments is $250,000. Therefore, what's happening that even though they're making an operating loss, they are really actually taking the money in the form of remuneration. Another strategy. And there's even strategies again to how to pay very little tax on your income tax using well, if you join my mastermind, I will really tell you more about how you can even save money on your income tax as well. And look, that's why I said the FBI mastermind, the finance, business, and investing mastermind. To understand finance, to understand the numbers, you have got to be intelligent. You've got to be really good. You got to know what you're doing and you got to dig down deep. Look, thank you for listening. And I just want to share with you some insights into a company, profit and loss account, and what sometimes drive them to pay very little taxes. Thank you and goodbye.